Okay, so from male to a female aspects and virginity and purity and in the international double standards about guys not messing around with females and women not messing around with men until they're married or in a relationship and decide to have a family. The only problem is that from a religious aspect, that's great for both. I mean, I'm all for men and women staying virgins until they find the one they want to be with. I have nothing against that. Just the other aspects of that is that women, it's not the same. Women have to. Women have to keep the purity, not fool around. Some do, whatever, but your goal is to not at all. There is no 304 phase. All right, that it's a phase that will last forever, and you'll never get to be able to get it off you. And yes, guys, tell. And I'm sorry, but you guys can say that you guys care about our body count, but the numbers, the statistics, the personal experience, it all maps out that you guys don't care. You guys don't really care. So you guys can say that our body count matters, but it only matters if it's low. You guys, from the evolutionary biological aspects of keeping the human race going, you guys don't really care as much as guys do. Um, Guys care if your body count's high. Girls care if your body count's low. So that's just my 2 cents on that. From my own aspects on, because I have 4 daughters and I have a son, and I mean, if they can, I mean, definitely with my son, I want him to work, build himself up. He's got plenty of time. He's got plenty of time, and you can, I mean, I think personal experience on the sexual market is different than just having confidence. I mean, I think he should maybe get a little bit of sexual confidence, if he can find some women that he wants to fool around with and be safe with. My daughters know. They will not have boyfriends. They will not, no. It's just not the same playing field. They don't need to have boyfriends. They don't need to have experience. They need to save and work on themselves to prove themselves worthy on being a wife and mother to someone. Showing her virtues and motherly instincts. That's her call, her drive. What kind of mother she wants to be. She ain't falling for this BS. My daughters are not falling for this modern day fucking boss babe fucking BS shit. All right. So that's just that's in a nutshell. I'm raising my kids. I'm also looking a little bit into homeschooling because with my personal beliefs and how I want my kids raised and what I think of the world, I want them to be taught real history and all that and math and not none of this political fucking shit per se. None of this woke crap. But I just mainly came on here to just do a little insight on that because that's that's pretty much how I'm gonna raise my kids. I mean, there's things that benefit women. There's things that benefit men. There's more that benefits women. Because of men. So it's like the only benefits, the only reason why women have so many benefits is because of men giving you them and fighting for them and standing up for them and speaking about them. Otherwise, like they wouldn't come to me. And sounds harsh, but that's the truth. Without men, you guys, and I'm a firm believer like men need women to keep the human race going, to keep the human race alive. We don't. Men would be just fine without you women. On a personal level, like we don't need you guys to keep society going, creating, building, forming order, and we don't. Like, I'm sorry, but like we don't need hang out with the boys, go on a fishing trip, watch sports without, just watch fucking sports. I mean, sport. I mean, you guys make it a little interesting with dancing, but men watch sports for the team. You are the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders. You're the, whatever cheerleaders. The football team is not known as the Dallas Cheerleaders football team. No, you're known as the Dallas Cheerleaders. You're known as theirs. Not you're not theirs. Um, so it's like I mean, I mean, so I just think, I mean, besides that, I think women, you can call me whatever you want, but I don't care. Like, fucking women's job and career should be household, family, being a wife, mother, and a husband being a husband, a father, and protector, provider, head of household leader. And I do think he should, I'm not saying, just, I don't think anybody's really saying just submit to every man, but show that you have the potential to, and submit fully to the right man. Give into his lead fully once you find that man that you want to be with, and that that wants to be with you and wants to take you in as his wife. As you think Chase from whatever, like say, make her my wife. Because she's my wife, just like I'm her husband. The only difference is I say mine instead of hers. Just like she would say I'm, when she would say my husband, like she calls me her husband, my husband. When it's her saying it, that's what happens. That's grammar. Like with all this pronoun shit, it's fucking just fucking up grammar. Like, cause that's grammar. Like when she, I don't know how to explain it like that, but I think women should get out of the work field, get out of the military, get out of the police force. Men should have a fucking powwow with each other and fucking whip each other in the fucking ass. And fucking take their balls back, fucking take misogyny back, take fucking, like, cause everyone wants to throw that fucking word around, and it's like fucking the true definition of misogyny and misogyny, or misogyny. I can't pronounce. I can't say that one really well, but they pretty much mean the opposite, but the same thing. They both mean I hate men or I hate women. Like, I don't think anybody really hates women. I mean, who really actually hates women because you're a woman? I'm a man and I just fucking hate women. Like, does that even make any sense? Like, I just fucking hate you. I mean, maybe sociopaths that fucking just are off their rockers. They want to be women. I mean, I guess trans, they could be actually considered to be misogynist. They hate women. They think they could be better women. And women stand up for that. That's another thing. I mean, like, men wouldn't just put up with that shit. Like, we're like, the men are like, okay, yeah, ladies, you want to pretend to be a man? Come join UFC. Come join the sports over the man's side. And never win a fucking boxing match. Never win an MMA fucking fight. Never win a baseball game or a run, track meeting. Like, never win a medal in your life. Because there's no benefit for women joining the men's sports. That's why you don't hear anything about it. No woman is joining men's sports. But there's a lot of men wanting to be women. They couldn't hack it in the men's sports. Or could and just wanted more medals. Like, fucking ridiculous. There's only two genders, biology. Yes, it's straight biology, but I'm sorry, but biology is straight. Evolution is straight, per se. For the most part. At least for I mean, I know there's some species out there on our planet, that evolution, like seahorses, or, I mean, shit, you got those wasps that fucking fly around and lay eggs, and fucking tarantulas, and wait for them to hatch, and they spit out and fucking eat the tarantula. And it's like, evolution is very creative, and coming up with different ways for babies to be, and you know, but, you know, asexual, I think per se is the correct way of saying it. Hermaphrodite, even not unicorns, but seahorses. They might be differently on how they give birth, but they all signify that there is X, Y, and XX chromosomes. There's male and female, because even seahorses have to have the sperm and egg. Um, so I mean, I know I'm starting to fucking ramble on this one, but I'll end it. I'll end it here. I'm all over the place. You guys have a good day.